Good morning, and welcome to your AIDailyPress morning podcast for November 29, 2025. I'm your host, Walter. Firstly, the Trump administration has announced a renewed focus on legal immigration, with plans to introduce new measures aimed at strengthening the country's legal immigration system. This move comes amidst growing debate over immigration reform and criticism from both sides of the aisle. In related news, the administration has also unveiled sweeping reforms aimed at restricting legal immigration, citing a recent violent incident as justification. Critics argue that these reforms unfairly target immigrant communities and undermine the country's tradition of welcoming refugees and asylum seekers. Additionally, we're following developments in Ukraine, where the resignation of Andriy Yermak, a key figure in the country's political landscape, has sparked significant interest. International observers are watching closely to see how Ukraine will navigate this challenging period, with the U.S. pushing for a peaceful resolution and Russia seeking to capitalize on Ukraine's internal struggles. Finally, Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro has been making headlines after reports emerged that he spoke with President Trump last week, discussing a possible meeting between them in the United States. We'll continue to monitor these developments and provide updates as more information becomes available. And that's the way it is. Now for the latest in social and cultural news, here is Barbara Waters.
You, Walter, and then shall and know it's right now. First, Pope Leo XIV's historic visit to the Middle East has sparked a new era of inter-religious dialogue, with the Catholic Church seeking to strengthen ties with other faiths. We'll be following this story closely and providing updates as more information becomes available. In other news, a devastating shooting near the White House has left one National Guard soldier dead and another critically injured. The suspect, Ramanullah Lakhanwal, will face first-degree murder charges, and the investigation is ongoing. Our thoughts are with the families of the victims and the entire National Guard community during this difficult time. And in politics, President Donald Trump has announced that he is canceling all executive orders signed by former President Joe Biden using an autopen, citing concerns over the legitimacy of the process. However, there is no evidence to suggest that Biden did not approve the use of the autopen, and the issue highlights the complexities and nuances of presidential decision-making. We'll be providing updates and analysis on this story as it continues to unfold. Now for the latest in business and finance, here is Louis Riskweiser.
Thank you, Barbara. First, we're taking a closer look at the current state of interest rates. With the Federal Reserve's recent rate cuts, high-yield savings accounts are still offering competitive rates, with some online banks like Sophie providing up to 4.5% APY. However, experts warn that these rates won't last forever, and savers should take advantage of them while they can. In related news, we're exploring the benefits of high-yield savings accounts, even for small balances. While the returns may not be substantial, they can still provide a higher return than traditional savings accounts and help savers build their nest egg over time. We're also examining alternative investment strategies, such as forced savings methods and real estate investments. Financial expert Scott Galloway recommends setting up automatic deductions from your paycheck into a tax-advantaged retirement plan, or investing in real estate through a mortgage. Additionally, wealth management platforms like Wealthfront Invest offer automated investment options that can help individuals achieve their financial goals. Finally, we're keeping an eye on the Bitcoin market, which has seen significant fluctuations in recent weeks. Despite volatility, industry experts remain optimistic about the long-term potential of cryptocurrencies, citing growing adoption and improving infrastructure. Stay ahead of the curve with the latest financial news and insights from AIDailyPress. We'll continue to monitor developments in these areas and provide updates as more information becomes available. Now for the latest in science and technology, here is Carl Starman.
Thank you, Louis. Firstly, we explored the wonders of the lunar cycle, discussing the moon's phases and their significance in understanding our solar system's formation and evolution. This article reminded us of the importance of continued scientific research and exploration as well as our responsibility to care for Earth and its resources. Next, we delved into the realm of cryptocurrency, examining recent trends in the market and the recovery of the Coinbase premium. Analysts suggest that this development could signal a shift in Bitcoin's fortunes, but caution that it's essential to maintain a balanced perspective and avoid getting caught up in market euphoria. Lastly, our articles highlighted the importance of critical thinking, skepticism, and evidence-based thinking in our pursuit of knowledge and understanding. Whether exploring the universe or navigating the complexities of cryptocurrency, it's crucial to stay curious, keep exploring, and remain grounded in our understanding of the underlying dynamics. Join us next time on the AI Daily Press as we continue to explore the wonders of the universe, innovation, and human knowledge. Stay informed, stay curious, and have a great day. Now for the latest in sports, here is Howard Closewell.
Thank you, Carl. Firstly, we took a deep dive into the secret lives of costumed mascots in college football. From Sparty to Big Al, these individuals lead double lives, keeping their identities hidden from the public eye. We spoke with former mascots who shared their remarkable stories, highlighting the dedication and passion that goes into becoming an icon for their universities. In other news, we discussed the Kansas City Chiefs' precarious position after their loss to the Dallas Cowboys on Thanksgiving Day. Quarterback Patrick Mahomes stated that they need to win all of their remaining games to have any chance of making it to the postseason. The Chiefs face an uphill battle, trailing the Denver Broncos in the AFC West and needing other teams to lose in order to secure a playoff spot. Lastly, we touched on the Cowboys' winning streak, with quarterback Dak Prescott playing at an MVP level. They're now 2 games back of the Philadelphia Eagles in the NFC East and are looking strong as they head into the final stretch of the season. We'll continue to bring you updates on these stories and more, so be sure to tune in again soon. Now for the latest in travel and human interest, here is Charles Currall.
Thank you, Howard. We recently took a journey to Japan, where we explored 2 fascinating now for the latest in fashion and entertainment. Here is Joan Streams.
Thank you, Charles. We've got a quick recap of our recent stories for you today. First up, we explored the world of celebrity parenting and how famous families are navigating the challenges of raising their kids in the public eye. It's a complex issue, but one thing's clear. These families are making the most of their time together, and it's heartwarming to see. Next, we dove into the world of fashion, where Australian designers like Alex Perry and Paolo Sebastian are vying for attention alongside global powerhouse labels during Hollywood's awards season. With millions of dollars in media impact value at stake, these Aussie designers are taking on the big guns and going for gold. And finally, we checked in on the music charts, where K-pop Demon Hunter's catchy tune, Golden, has tied Lady Gaga's record on the Billboard Global XCL US chart, sitting pretty at number 1 for 17 non-consecutive weeks. This song is a game-changer for the group and a cultural phenomenon. We can't wait to see how long they'll hold on to that top spot. Stay informed, stay stylish, and keep on smiling. Now for the latest in nature and environment. Here is David at Nature.
Thank you, Joan. Firstly, we looked at the innovative use of solar-powered illuminated nets to reduce sea turtle bycatch in gill nets off the coast of Baja California Sur, Mexico. This groundbreaking collaboration between scientists and fishermen has shown a significant reduction in bycatch, offering a more sustainable and cost-effective solution for marine conservation. Secondly, we reflected on a tragic shark attack incident at Kylie's Beach in Crowdy Bay National Park, which resulted in the loss of 1 life and serious injury to another. We discussed the complexities surrounding shark attacks and the need for education, awareness, and responsible practices to mitigate risks while preserving the delicate ecosystem of our oceans. Lastly, we explored the use of technology in conservation with the story of a young woman who lost her life in a shark attack at Kylie's Beach in Crowdy Bay National Park. We also discussed the importance of balancing public safety with ocean conservation efforts. These stories highlight the complexities and challenges of wildlife conservation, but also offer hope for innovative solutions and collaborations that can make a positive impact on our planet's precious resources. And that completes our morning podcast for today. Thank you for listening. Until this evening, I'm David Attenature for AI Daily Press, the world's most unbiased news source.